It's time to meet the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 43, Kelly Oubre Jr. Starting at point, at 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. Starting at center, standing.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Wiggins, Jakob Poeltl out there with Williams. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, they've got Chris Paul. Durant is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Oubre. And it's Beal in at 2 guard. And Greg, these are 2 of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Now here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And the Lakers get it back. Porzingis can't hit. Memphis with the ball. Here's Wiggins. Yep, that one goes.
That's just great focus by Wiggins. Taking the hit, completing the play.
And here is Paul. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's the pass to Monk. Outside Williams. Kicks to Morant. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap and making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Poeltl. Porzingis with the block. Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul at the line.
That's good from Durant. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Now here's Morant. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Deflects the pass, trying to find Monk, and gets it to him. Pass to Poeltl. Over Porzingis, and it's Poeltl that time on the assist by Monk.
Defense tries to throw off Poeltl's motion, but the big man, he stays strong.
Paul passes to Porzingis. Back to Paul. Over Morant, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
This is it to Poeltl. The dish to Monk. Poeltl trying to get open. The shot by Monk is no good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Morant. He has yet to score. Really left alone that time.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Paul against Morant. Paul passes to Oubre. Back to Paul. Fires it up. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Monk. Shoots over Beal. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Monk's got 5 points so far.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wiggins dishes to Williams. And Durant sends it back. Over in the corner, Paul lays it up and banks it in.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Morant passes to Monk. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. That one drops for him. He's got 7. Lakers leading by 8. Now here's Paul. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Back to Paul. Inside. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. KD's got his second basket of the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend. What is going on right now?
And the Lakers with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. Clarkson comes in for Beal. And it's Simons in for Paul. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Grizzlies. Mitchell comes in for John Morant. Now, here's Clarkson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Clarkson against Monk. Back to Mitchell. So it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Durant is out there with Oubre. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. He dishes it to Durant. Gets a hand on it. And staying with the play, Lopez. And the Lakers lead by 14.
hard work, and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter. Actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Horton Tucker with it, covered by Oubre. Mitchell's shot is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Simon's on the wing, covered by Mitchell. And it's Simon's missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The pass to Horton Tucker. He kicks to Mitchell. They get it back. Williams. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
High post, KD. Over Williams. On target from 13 feet. KD's got 7.
The height on Durant's jumper is such an asset. It helps him work around the contest.
Williams finds Mitchell. Monk against Clarkson. Monk, the pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Nice defense from KD.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Count it, in the Laker lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Monk. He's got 9.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's Lopez. Shots good by Clarkson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Horton Tucker. No scoring in this one.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Clarkson with the ball. 5 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got a pair of triples in the second out for Los Angeles. And the latter half of this season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up. And mentally, it's a long season. And that can wear on you as well.
And the Lakers with some changes. Porzingis is coming in for Oubre, and Beal subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Memphis also making some changes. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Monk, and it's Morant in for Davion Mitchell. The 3 from Morant. Porzingis with the rebound. Starting for Memphis, they won that game against Orlando.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Now here's Morant. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Orlando. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Beal kicks to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Count it. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of 5. Possesses incredible range.
Now here is Pirtle. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lopez. Here's Beal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
Horton Tucker with it. He's covered by Beal. Horton Tucker, the pass to Paolo. The three from Morant. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. I want to see more of this from the big fella. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now here's Beal. He has 7. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps spark the seed on that possession.
Morant outside. Shoots over Simons. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 points so far.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. The Lakers came ready to play. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the score.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies first. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Williams. Monk is out there with Morant. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Pirtle in at the center. And Durant, here we go. Oubre, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Wiggins outside. Back to Monk. Pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Monk. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Morant. Over Paul. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Morant.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Oubre against Wiggins. Now here's Oubre. Tight defense on him. The three from KD. Los Angeles with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Beal against Monk. Going inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league now. Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. And Morant throws it down.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
And Beal kicks to KD. Connects in the foul line jumper. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
The shot by Monk is no good. Lakers leading by 10. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Basket good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Beal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A. is just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Free throw good, Beal.
And now a veteran in this league. Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for Oubre. And it's Simons in for Chris Paul. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for Beal. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it shows.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Ja Morant, #1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Wiggins outside. Back to Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half. Beal against Monk. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
KD finds Beal. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
Monk, the pass to Purtle. Wiggins against Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
That's good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Durant kicks to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now Morant. 20 points for him. Here's Purtle. The pass to Morant. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Lakers leading by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Simons. From past the arc. Goes back up. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got his first bucket of the night.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 13. We'll take a quick break and get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Bernie Simons out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Batum, and it's Clarkson in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 13 on the wing, Wiggins. to Mitchell. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
3 points.
Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Clarkson. The kick out to Simon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 13. Mitchell against Simon. There's the drive. Gallinari wide open. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
No good on that one. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lopez, who's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Porzingis is coming in for Nicholas Batum. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Porzingis passes to Clarkson. Lakers passing it around. Lopez outside. Free throw line jump shot. And they'll get another chance. And it's in there.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Lakers girl. Let's make some noise.
Oubre's checked in for the Lakers.
Okay, Laker fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 16-point game. Ball looking over the floor. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Horton Tucker, the pass to Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's not going to be a picnic, but they know heading in, it's a game you got to get excited for as a player. It can be a big statement taking down one of the top teams in the East.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Trying to get something going, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Talen Horton Tucker.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Horton Tucker. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Just great focus to finish through the foul. Hurdle showing how much he wanted it.
Ray talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Paul dishes to Oubre. Pass to Clarkson. And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Horton Tucker, the pass towards A. Here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Lopez with the steal. Here's Clarkson, and the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Horton Tucker, it's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oubre outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
He was all alone on that one.
The assist from Davion Mitchell.
Lakers leading by 15. And here's Clarkson. Fires the three. Lopez. And staying with the play, Lopez.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Ooh, fighting for those two. Jakob Pirtle using that 7'1" frame.
Outside, Porzingis. Clarkson for three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Porzingis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And Pirtle sends it back.
He's quick to read and react on D. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Paul. And he lays it straight in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Duarte, got a piece of it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Katie. With this crowd, it felt a little like a playoff game. Do you agree?
It's a regular game. You know, both teams, trying to get ready for the playoffs, so the intensity is going to be up. Man, every team ramps up in intensity at this point. The crowd was amazing. I'm glad we came out here and ended it off nice.
Yeah, it's the end that matters, man, and you got the dub, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.